I am in Modica in southern Sicily today. Which is a Baroque town in a gorge. Look at the state of this place, wow. Wow, that's absolutely stunning. This is a UNESCO heritage site. And I'm gonna go into the old town. I haven't been yet. I'm just in the outskirts walking in, and it's already very, very, very photogenic. So I'm excited about this. And actually what we can find, I'm looking for textures, I'm looking for old doors, I'm looking for amazing light that we've already got in the morning light here. A really pretty red building here, just getting the first of the sun as it comes over the valley. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna shoot through this. That doesn't look quite as good from here, but I'm just gonna zoom in with my 70-200 and get that. Oh, that is good. That's the first shot, yes. I've come here to photograph textures for my evolving patina, which you might have seen. It's almost like textured doorways and peely paint sort of stuff that I print massive for people's walls. That's why I've come to photograph this, because there's going to be so much character here. But I feel like I might get distracted as well and try and photograph some street stuff, anything that takes my fancy basically, and I'm very, very excited about it. First shot of the trip, this old red door here, or garage, just got some bars, nice vertical bars that might look really nice in a vertical or horizontal image. That's going to look really good. So that's my first shot. So I think I'm going to start here in Modica Outer, which is at the top, and then work my way down. I think that's probably the most sensible thing to do. It's really quite quaint up here, and I feel like maybe at the bottom it might be too touristy and maybe overdone, but I actually haven't seen it yet. And then work my way down. It's going to be quite a lot of walking today. I'm sweating already. So bear with me as my face gets worse and worse and worse. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this is or what I'm photographing. So it's sort of like a texture, sort of like that's a street shot, sort of like B-roll, might use it for everything. But just a really cool slither of light and texture and color. Okay, so this has sort of evolved into a really, really good evolving patina. I started off wide and took some shots there. Then I was like, oh, actually, if I just go in a tiny bit, the light is amazing from right to left. It gives that lovely contrast from right to left. The simple sort of block work and lines and shapes make a really sort of simple, clean composition. And you've got all the textures as well. It's just really, really good. Something that I don't usually do, because it's not really sort of old, flaky paint, which is what I usually do, and this is like quite clean and quite new, but the light and the colors and the shapes are just incredible. So really pleased to find that. I'm pleased I sort of worked the scene. I sometimes don't do that and sort of like photograph that, try and find the next thing, but I've sort of been here for the last 10 minutes and sort of worked the scene and tried to do different things. So really pleased to come up with that composition like that one. That's going to be in my portfolio, definitely. In terms of the technique, because it's not a flat surface, usually I'm photographing a flat surface, I can get away with something like f8 or f11. But here I've got the wall kind of going off into the distance. So I'm actually having to image stack, which means basically you're focusing at different portions of the image. So this one has got a corner in the middle. I focus on that, and then I focus on the furthest part on one side and furthest part on the other side, and maybe on the bottom and the top as well, just so that every single bit of the image is absolutely sharp. So then when you print it out, it's really important to me that you feel like you can just scratch the surface. It's like taking a bit of wall from Sicily and putting it into your house, and that's what I'm trying to achieve here. What's in here? Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, like a window. A window to Modica, look. That's cool. quite like abandoned photos as well. So I might take that of those old doors. Told you, all I do is a side quest. I don't even do the main quest, I just do side quests. That was not in the brief, to go and have a look in an abandoned building. Cool though, that's why I love photography. I think I've found an even better one. This is pretty cool. Again, I don't want to photograph the whole scene because it's so cluttered, so I'm just trying to pick out individual bits that might be interesting. Smells ratty. So obviously the roof has come down. Or I reckon more likely, we're right under a cliff here. I reckon though, like a rock has come down and smashed the roof. So photography aside, this is pretty interesting. This is a room. I'm 6 foot, I'm not, I'm 5'9", just. And I can barely, like my head is touching the ceiling, but it's a lovely spacious room compared to this loo, which is so low and stinky. Really interesting. Like, how small are the people? How old is this? How small are the people that live here? Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next one. I know I should be doing textures. Okay, I'm doing textures. Okay. I like abandoned buildings. Okay. I hope you like this exploring with me. I know it's not part of the brief. I am looking for textures, but the fact that textures and sort of old buildings sort of come hand in hand. Okay, let's not die here. A rock could fall at any moment. I think I'm going to have to rename this video as Side Quest Modica. Why can't I just stick to a plan? I don't know, I just can't do it. There's so many interesting things, I have to see all of them. Awesome, okay, right, textures. Textures now, sun's come up, extremely hot. Oh my god, a Fiat 500 has just gone in almost the exact spot I wanted to photograph. I've been waiting here for about 20 minutes. He's smoking a cigar. I feel like I might have to go and photograph him in his Fiat 500. Shall I do it? I think I might have to do it. Oh fuck, he's going. Fiat 500 in white, parking exactly where I wanted, was pretty good. That was an awesome shot. Okay, it's getting silly now. I'm absolutely boiling. Okay, found this really cool one here of this door with, I think there's a board behind some glass, but it makes it go orange. So you got the green and orange. Really like that. So I've taken quite a zoomed up shot of that texture. Yeah, it's getting silly now. It's really, really hot. I'm literally just flicking sweat off me, in case you wanted to know. But I have found some amazing textures, so I just can't leave. I'm finding it very difficult to leave. But just like wandering, pretty lost, no idea where I'm going. Just take like a left, a bit of a right, a bit of a left. And yeah, just really enjoying the lack of planning and just seeing what I can find. This is absolute peak travel. This is when you've got no plan at all and you're just wandering the streets. I mean, is my dream. A few hours, peace of quiet. Okay, so just arrived at this cafe in the centre of Modica. I think that went pretty well actually. That was a really fun morning shoot. I think we got some good textures, a few good sort of lifey, streety shots, zoomed in landscapes. So I'm pleased with that. I think that was a really productive morning. All I've got to do now is do an outro in a contrived way, sipping coffee in an Italian piazza. So that's what I'm going to do now. Please subscribe if you like this sort of thing, and I'm hoping to do one more while I'm still in Italy. So cheers guys.